Hi everybody, Edo here, and this is San ni Ichi by Ironmark Games. They sent it along because their Kickstarter is going live today. Now, San ni Ichi is actually, how would you best describe it? It's sort of a party trick-taking game ninja battle. And it actually took me a little while to wrap my head around as I was getting used to it because it has a few dynamic and interesting things about it that are pretty cool. So basically in this game, you are going to have your wood fighting skills, and you have a 1 through 10. 1 through 10. You are going to have your water, and these are identical, 1 through 10. Your fire, 1 through 10. And then a whole lot of weapons. And at the start of the game, you actually, based on the number of players, and it supports a whole lot of players. I think, let me see here, what's the number? Up to 6 players. You are going to take a certain portion of this range, so maybe 1 through 6 or 1 through 8, and a specific number of weapons. And one of the cool things about this game is at the beginning of the game, you reveal all the weapons which have been selected to the players. So you draw 6 random weapons, put them in, then you shuffle all those cards, so the selection from each of these, and then you're going to deal out all those cards evenly to the 3, 4, 5, or 6 players. And it's important, starts at 3 players. That's a big deal for some people. So 3 to 6 players. So once you have your hand, basically everyone is going to, let's say this was my hand, it's not really my hand, is going to pick one of their cards, and so they've got a random distribution of those water, fire, wood, and weapon cards, and they're going to play a card face down and then reveal. And the way it works is that's essentially your attack. And once you're attacking people, you can choose who you want to attack based on essentially an initiative on the abilities and the number on the cards to attack different people's essentially combat piles. So it's like you're making tricks in front of each player. And each round, one of those tricks with the highest number gets resolved, and that player takes that damage. So you've got multiple tricks going on at once, and you'll be playing on top of tricks using a sort of rock, paper, scissors, water, fire, wood, you can't really see it, balance. And then the weapon cards, based on their initiative, either go first or in the middle of play, and you have other things going on in terms of the order in which the weapons are going. I think it's pretty cool. The way that you're essentially all in this brawl together feels pretty neat when you're playing it. I think it takes a little to get your head wrapped around, and I'm going to be sending them some feedback because I think the instructions could have simplified it, for me at least. But, I mean, that stuff can be addressed. I think the concept of this game of lots of tricks, where you're all trying to beat out other tricks and play quickly, and you know, I mean, a game is a handful of rounds, it's super fast, is a nice filler, sort of icebreaker, different type of fun. I recently reviewed Dragon Punch, which was similar in that player versus player play, but that game was actually really focused on 2 players. This supports lots of players at once, ganging up, bouncing around, and it's pretty cool. But again, it's really, you know, playing a trick with with suits that relate to each other, so it's not just a trump suit, it's sort of like rock, paper, scissors suits, and then the card number. So, you know, I think it's somewhat novel and interesting. So, Kickstarter's live, check it out, link below. Subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Most importantly, play some great games. Thanks. Bye.